Hey, this is Susan Whitaker, and I am coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. I'm a licensed real estate agent in Ohio, and I've noticed after doing 60 transactions in the last 2.5 years, I've noticed that there are a lot of you out there that would like to buy a home, but you don't know where to start. You are confused and overwhelmed by the process because you hear that it's a seller's market and people are losing out on a lot of opportunities to buy a house because there aren't enough for sale. And as my kids are teens and they're looking into the future and someday they're going to be buying a house, and I there are a lot of questions that first-time home buyers have that wish they had the answers to before they started the process. It's an emotional journey. It can be terrifying, it can be exciting, and even people that have bought houses before kind of go through those same emotions. So, and I also want to make sure that you don't go through what I went through when I was buying my first house. When I was almost 30, I bought my first house, and I was a single female, and this poor agent didn't really know. I think she might have been new. She didn't know how to excavate out of me what exactly I was looking for, and I didn't know how to tell her. I mean, that's their job, right? That's, as an agent, just by the way, that's my job to kind of ask the questions to get you thinking about what you like. So anyway, she took me from house to house to house, and finally found the right house, signed all the papers, and to this day I have no idea what I signed. By the way, that won't happen with me. I have no idea what I signed. She may or may not have explained it. My thought was, I just need to sign whatever I need to sign to get that house. But I want to tell you, as a buyer or as a seller, it's very important that you know what you're signing, what you are obligating yourself to, because this is a big deal. There's high stakes. This is the biggest purchase of your life. So after I closed on this house, I got the key after closing, went over to the house. It was empty. They had moved out. Sat down on the steps and cried. I thought, what have I done? I just spent all of my money on this house. What if the furnace breaks tomorrow? What am I going to do? And so maybe some of those are your fears too, like, it's a little safer living in a rental because someone else fixes the furnace. You probably haven't thought about the fact that you're just blowing your money into the wind, but it's easier, right? It's easier. I want to help you understand the process, or give you the opportunity to understand the process, because a lot of people don't go into buying a home because they feel stupid. There's a lot of terminology. We kind of have our own little language in real estate. I am here to help you. I'm going to be doing a 5-part series starting on Wednesday, and I'm going to cover, the first one is going to be about agents, how to find the agent for you, because that has to be a very important relationship, and some people don't interview their agent. Some people just, they kind of put the blinders on, and they just, like, okay, this is a necessary evil, I'll just work with this person. That is so not necessary, and it's going to cause you a lot more stress and anxiety doing that. I want to help you know what to ask and what to look for in an agent that's going to work with you, because there's always going to be bumps in the road, and it's really important that you have somebody that you trust on your side working for you. Then I'm going to talk about lenders. What are they? Do you need them? What types of loans? Do I have to get a loan? What is that? What is pre-approval? What is pre-qualification? Aren't they the same thing? Why do they want to know how much I make? We're going to answer all of those kinds of questions too. And the third week, and let me look at my notes, the third week, I don't have them here. The third week we're going to do terms and just kind of the language of real estate. The fourth week we're going to do costs, closing costs. We're going to start with closing costs. What are closing costs? Who pays them? Are they negotiable? There are some other costs that no one ever talks about in buying a house, that you don't think about until you're actually sitting in that new house, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. How are we going to do this? So I'm going to inform you a little bit of some of the costs that you might have when you actually get into your house. And lastly, we're going to talk about inspections. What is an inspection? And how is it different from the appraisal? Because don't they do the same thing? They do very different things. They are for very different purposes, and you do want both of those. So that is the series, and boy, I would really, really feel honored if you liked my page here and followed my page. And give me a comment below if you're watching this live or watching it on the replay. And definitely, if you have any questions, put them in the comments, because I will do my best to cover them in the video series on Wednesdays that I'm going to be doing. So, hope you're having a great day. It's Friday here, Friday morning, and we are heading into a great weekend. Hope you have a good one. If you happen to not be in Ohio, I can still help you on your journey buying a home. I'd be happy to get you started on that. Just direct message me. Put an emoticon below or direct message me. Put a house emoticon below. If that's not your style, that's okay. You can just direct message me. I'd be happy to speak with you and see what we can do. Explore your options. See what kind of house you're looking for, what kind of budget you're on, and get you started on your journey. So hope you have a great day, great weekend. This is Susan Whitaker again. Like my page and make sure you come back on Wednesdays. I'm going to be doing this series that's going to help you a lot, and you're going to feel a lot better about going into buying a home, even if you've done it before. It's way different now than it was 10 years ago. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.